Alright, so I gotta make an intro for this video. I have a schedule to keep, also not keep you waiting too much longer, the viewer. This the best we gonna get. So I'm gonna enjoy this chicken, you enjoy the tutorial, and comment below about the blonde beard. See y'all later. Peace. First and foremost, you already know we gonna start this thing off. We're using our detachable blades, so we're gonna do a 5-eye blade. That's all the way bald, all the way skin. We're just gonna be very thorough, keeping it very consistent, making sure that everything at the bottom of this fade is absolutely clean. And as you see, I'm turning them back around, making sure I get everything at the bottom of this fade absolutely clean, because if the bottom of it is sloppy, the rest of it will be sloppy. So next, we're gonna bring it to our 1.5 blade. Basically what we're doing right here is prepping the rest of the hair. All right, so with longer hair, sure, you can always go up, just blade by blade, because they are ordered pretty much like a stepping stool. But with longer hair, in order for you to be able to see what you're doing and see exactly how the blend is gonna come out, I strongly suggest that you prep the hair, just clear out all the bulk so we can get ready for the next piece. Next, we're gonna go to our 1 blade, and with the 1 blade, all you're doing is creating a section so you can work on it, all right? And if that doesn't make sense right now, it will by the end of the video, I promise you. So with the 1 blade, when you're creating your panels or your sections, all you're doing is keeping and following the shape that you started off with the 5-eye blade, because that was the foundation and that's what we have to stick to. All right, and this is what I mean by you're gonna end up getting it by the end of the video. As you can see, the section that I made with the 1, you can see the guideline, very heavy weight line, but that lets me know exactly what length or what space that I have to blend. So I'm gonna come in with my 08, go about halfway up into that 1 section, just to create, some type of contrast from hair to bald. All right, now we're going to our 3-aught blade. Our 3-aught blade is going to take out that harsh 5-aught line that you left. Some hair textures allow the OA blade to take that line out. Other textures, you have to have the 3-aught or your masters all the way closed, or whatever adjustable you want to use, all the way closed to truly get that line out. All right, y'all know this is my favorite blade, the 1A blade. This is the blade where you actually can still see hair, and you see a difference and you see contrast between hair and skin. So at this point of the fade, you'll be able to know if you've taken it up too high or if you hadn't taken it up high enough. But regardless, we're still gonna keep with the same shape as we had the rest of the guidelines. We're gonna keep that, and we're just gonna blend into that 1.5 that we did all the way at the beginning. And with that 1A blade, we're doing the same thing we did with the 1, just creating a section to get it ready for the next blade. Now on to the secret weapon, the 10 blade, the dog grooming blade, whatever you want to call it, is right underneath the 1A blade, right? So the same thing we did with the OA, we're gonna do with the 10 blade. We created the section with the 1A, so we're gonna come right underneath it to blend right into it with the 10 blade. If you don't have a 10 blade, of course, you can also always use any adjustable that you would like, all the way open. See, I'm getting a couple little dark spots that I see with the corner of my blade, but keep in mind and keep notice that I'm starting underneath the line, right? So the blade that you have on is bigger and longer than the hair underneath it, so it's only gonna cut what it can catch. And right here, we're just gonna smooth out the top of that, because we came up with the 1.5 all the way to the top, and there's still a little bit of bulk, still some hair kind of rolling up. So I'm gonna take the 1.5 once again and just come down, go with the grain to smooth everything out. Of course, we stand on that guideline, we stand on that same shape as the rest of the guidelines, as the rest of the haircut, to keep the shape and keep the formation. All right, so here we go. We at the end of it. As you can see, that fade is all the way in there. The blend is there. So right now I'm just adding just a little bit of enhancements on my guy. His hairline has just been trampled due to stress of everyday life, hustle and bustle, and being in the military. So as you can see, I'm just giving him a couple of pumps of some enhancement spray. Just regular topic. I hadn't gone crazy and bought a whole bunch of crazy stuff yet, but here y'all go, man. Here go the cut right here, man. It's chopped by Mo. Y'all already know. Keep the chop alive.